Dear Lord, I hope you hear my prayers. Because we really, really need you down here. From all the pain that we going through, we know that you're real, so can you fall through? Father, have mercy when we call on you. But I just want to fall
That's all you
so
about 5 minutes.
waiting and to play with. I mature enough to say the same shit. Dear Lord, I hope you hear my prayers. Because we really, really need you down here. From all the pain that we going through, we know that you're real, so can you fall through? Father, have mercy when we call on you. But I just want to fall on you. So the devils you waiting and to play with. I was mature enough to say the same shit.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Look, I keep it low to the T. UBK play for kings. Ain't shit sweet. Got soldiers on deck, and my youngin' did a sweep. This a whole nother way. Go ahead. Tell him get the fuck off the beach. Go ahead. I'm in the field with the cleats. He ain't one of us here breach. Nigga come through all black gully jack, man. All them niggas gon' retreat. Come through all black gully jack, man. All them niggas gon' retreat. I'm in the field with the cleats. He ain't one of us here breach. Come through all black gully jack, man. All them niggas gon' retreat. Go ahead. This shit is too easy. I'm on gold, but they don't believe it. You know I'm winning with the team. Screaming Vinny, 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 V's. Need them devils screaming out bloody murder. I'm about to close the curtain. I'm on my grind, bitch, I'm working. Sorry, all them lies, it ain't working. Them niggas weak, they be churching. I'm a West nigga, that's for certain. Then cross the line, I'm gonna back up and I'ma hit his ass with his virus. And I come through 300 strong, 144 Leonidas. All my niggas, we eat. I'm in this bitch with the itis. Say, all y'all do the sweet. Tell y'all to do the sweet. The nigga made the wrong move, he make his ass out the league. He ain't one of us hit the league. He ain't one of us here preach. Come through all black gully jack, man. All them niggas go retreat. Look, I keep it low to the T. UBK play for keeps. Ain't shit sweet. Got soldiers on deck, and my youngin' did a sweep. This a whole nother wave. Tell him get the fuck off the beach. I'm in the field with the cleats. He ain't one of us here breach. Nigga come through all black gully jack, man. All them niggas gon' retreat. Come through all black gully jack, man. All them niggas gon' retreat. I'm in the field with the cleats. He ain't one of us here breach. Come through all black gully jack, man. All them niggas gon' retreat.
You see this look that's on my face, bitch, I'm for real with it. I hit the streets, put on my cleats, was in the field with it. You soft as cotton, just an actor, Uncle Phil with it. And then my targets on the move, bitch, I still hit it. Hey, I speak true cause it's necessary. Gullah Jack, hallucinary. Cold on them like January. Command is a visionary. Soul food, no sweets. Your preacher man, he sweet. Matter of fact, he weak. It's 4 time for peace. Think you hard, nigga, you ain't. Fuck with us, nigga, you can't. You smart, we pace. We form up in ranks. We body back, this rap shit. All black, no bright shit. Real life, no cap, bitch. Fall on them, that's cap shit.
I keep it low to the T. UBK play for keeps. Ain't shit sweet. Got soldiers on deck, and my youngin' did a sweep. This a whole nother wave. Tell him get the fuck off the beach. I'm in the field with the cleats. He ain't one of us here breach. Nigga come through all black gully jack, man. All them niggas gon' retreat. Come through all black gully jack, man. All them niggas gon' retreat. I'm in the field with the cleats. He ain't one of us here breach. Come through all black gully jack, man. All them niggas gon' retreat. Go ahead.
Word up, man. Voting ain't gonna help us, man. Man, it's crazy as hell. Marching ain't gonna help us, man. Getting killed every day, still getting hung. Protesting ain't gonna help us, man.
What it's like for a nigga like me.
Like me, like me, like me.
What it's like for a nigga like me.
Like me.
What it's like for a nigga like me.
Like me.
What it's like for a nigga like me.
Like me.
What it's like for a nigga like me. Gray skies overhead just isn't looking likely, but I try to do the right thing like Spike Lee, and I talk to God, the one and almighty. Lord, please have mercy on me.
Have mercy on me. Yeah.
Lord, please have mercy on me.
Have mercy on me.
Have mercy on
Man, this shit
me.
ain't no joke, man. This shit ain't no joke. Like the boy cried wolf, I ain't blowing no smoke. You don't gotta look far to see it ain't no hope in this fucked up world. I'm just trying to stay afloat. I grew up in the ghetto in the middle of the streets, H-E-L-L, the belly of the beast. Thanksgiving came around, I wasn't having no feast when the landlord talking about breaking out lease. Goddamn, what's next? My girl broke with your boy and she did it in the text that if I couldn't have nothing that I could have love besides love for the money and selling these drugs. Sometimes it seems like it's the only way out, but every day I'm getting older and it's getting played out. Can't end up in a pen trying to find a way out. Lord forgive me for my sins, for my heart gave out. My dad died, biggest loss I ever had to take. He a big part of the reason I'm the man I am today. And moving on was a move I wasn't trying to make, but I got sons now, so I gotta lead them out straight. And even though success is looking unlikely, I stay mighty and pray nightly and remain doing the right thing like Spike Lee, which is hard in this life for a nigga like me. All my life I had to fight like my name's Sophia. Always had heart and in my heart was no fear. Boy, I stayed in some trouble always stayed near. When you black in America, that's all you cold here. I can't lie. Some days I want to break down and cry for me and my people that's fighting to stay alive. Cause living ain't living when you living to survive. Guess we living in hell to the heavens rob. Now I mean,
What it's like for a nigga like me.
like me, like me, like me.
What it's like for a nigga like me.
Like me.
What it's like for a nigga like me.
Like me, like me,
Like for a nigga like me.
like
What it's like for a nigga like me. Gray skies overhead just isn't looking likely, but I try to do the right thing like Spike Lee, and I talk to God, the one and almighty. Lord, please have mercy on me.
have mercy on me. Yeah,
Lord, please have mercy on me.
Have mercy on me.
Have mercy on me. What it's like in this life for a nigga like me. Every day I gotta fight my demons. Wake up, thank God I'm breathing. Cause all nightmares, America's dreaming. Trying to find a way to make it while surrounded by heathens. No stress long as I got a coat and I'm eating. I'm blessed and I know the most high's the reason. But my heart's bleeding through my sleeve is seeping. For all the things that I've been peeping. Type of shit make you say fucker than sleeping. Cause while you was sleeping during the evening, for brothers got gunned down over the weekend. Stretched out in the streets left leaking. Laid out white sheet, mom's grieving. All lives gotta have more meaning than another nigga dead in the paper I'm reading. Baby mama bitching every time that she's speaking. Talking like she gonna take the kids as she's leaving. How we go from kids to ending up in the deep end. Sink or swim, lose or win, saint or sin. Where does the change begin? And when does the bullshit end? Cause I wake up in the morning, gotta do it again. Go to sleep, go to work and just do it again. Damn. Can't pretend, cause when you stand out, it's hard to blend. And what I stand for, don't fold the bend. Cause I heard real folks don't got too many friends. Cause when you speak the truth, then you tend to offend. So, while I'm gripping this pen, Lord, please have mercy on me. Amen.
It's time for my people to come together and rise up. The only way we gonna take our royalty back, man, is if we do just that, man. Take it back. Kwame Yashala, nigga. Time for us to rise out of our oppression. A wise man told me each one teach one. So I need you to reach out to your brothers and sisters and teach them, man. There's no reason we should still be getting hung from trees in this day and age, man. Lord, please have mercy on me.
Okay, good. I'm saying, gotta be a little quick though. Test. Testing. 1 2 1 2. Testing. Count. Test. Count. Most High in Christ. I'm actually count the water. I'm gonna since you closer to this, I'll let you use this one. Shalom. How about you back up a little bit? Back up just a little bit so they can see us fully. There you go, right there. Shalom, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah Barakatah. To all the brothers, Yahweh Shema Atah Bashim Yahweh Shah. To all the sisters, this is the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. You understand? Start out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Command and General Yohana. This is the we out here in Durham, North Carolina. This is the Sabbath service. Priest and officer 500,001 holding it down with my brother officer 50 Yanazar. And we're gonna go ahead and get right into the Sabbath service. So Yanazar, if you could, Baba Kushah, go ahead and hit the horn. Sorry, Christ. And with that, Imadium, which means to stand. Wapanya Kwadum, which means rise and face the east. The water. All right. We're going to start out with the Lord's Prayer. And we're going to start out in the Hebrew.
Abanawa,
Abanawa,
Shabbat Shemayim, Kodash, Haya, Shemka, Yahweh, Malakwaka, Taba'ah, Ratazayaka, Haya, Aisha, Ba'aratazah, Kawa, Haya, Bashamayim, Netananawa, Lakam, Kal, Yawum, Wasalak Lanawa, Kawawathya Nawa, Kasalak Nawa, Kawawathya Nawa, Wala Tabaya Ayanawa, Banasaya one, a ball, Hawashaya Nawa, Mayan, Rai, Kaya, Laka, Hamalakwath, Waha'ala, Wahathaparith, La'Iwalumium, Aman.
In the English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth, as it is in heaven. Give us this day. Our daily bread. And forgive us our debts. As we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation. But deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom. And the power. And the glory. Forever. So be it.
The prayer for the power, the Hakak in the Hebrew. Yahweh. Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Baba Kashah. Nathanawa. Hakak. La Para'ah. Kal Makala. Wa Kal Madawa. Hakak.
It's like
La Tahar. Ha
Matazarium.
Hakak. La Hakwiyum. Hamathium. Hakak. Al Rarakawath. Hatama'ala. Lagarashun. Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. The Wada Amun.
In the English, Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh Shai. Please give us the power. The power to heal. All manner of sickness. And all manner of disease. The power to cleanse the lepers. The power to raise the dead. The power against unclean spirits. To cast them out. In the name of Yahweh Shai. Thank you. So be it.
The 121st. The blessings in the Hebrew. Barakatha Yahweh. Wa Yahweh Shai. Wa Mayaka Allah. Wa Alahayim. Matazabaya. Alawap Yahana.
Alawapium.
Hasaranyum.
Hakatazayanyum.
Hakoyoyum. Wa Ha'akwathian. Yahweh. Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. The Wada Amun.
In the English, bless you, Yahweh.
And
Yahweh Shai. And Michael. And the angels. Command and General Yohana. The generals. The captains. The officers. The troopers. And the sisters. Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh Shai. Thank you. So be it.
The 121st Psalm in the Hebrew. Aisha'ah.
Ayanya.
Al-Haharium.
Mahayan.
Yaba'ah. Isaiah. Ma'aim. Yahweh. Aisha. Shemayim. Wa'aratazah. Al-Yathun. Lamawat. Regalka. Al-Yanawum.
Shamarka.
Hanala'ah.
Yanawum. Wala'a. Yayashun. Shawamar.
Yasha'Allah. Yahweh.
Shamarka.
Yahweh. Tazolka.
Al-Yad.
Yamyaka. Yawamum.
Hashamash.
La'a. Yakaka. Wayarak. Balayallah. Yahweh. Yashamarka. Makalrai. Yashamar. Athnapashka. Yahweh. Yashamar. Taza'atka. Wabawa'atka. Mayatha. Wa'id
Iwalum. In the English, I will lift up mine eyes.
I will lift up mine eyes
unto the hills. From whence cometh my help?
From which cometh my help?
My help cometh from Yahweh.
My help cometh from Yahweh.
Which made heaven and earth.
Which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot.
He will not suffer thy foot
to be moved.
To be moved.
He that keepeth thee.
He that keepeth
will
thee.
not slumber.
Will not slumber.
Behold.
Behold.
He that keepeth Yasha'Allah.
He that keepeth Yasha'Allah.
Shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade.
Yahweh is thy shade.
Upon thy right hand.
Upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day.
The sun shall not smite thee by day.
Nor the moon by night.
Nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee.
Yahweh shall preserve thee.
From all evil.
From all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out.
And thy coming in.
And thy coming in.
From this time forth.
From this time forward.
And even forevermore.
And even forevermore. The 83rd Psalm in the Hebrew. Alahayim. Al-Damayalaka. Al-Fakarash. Wa Al-Fashakwat. Al-Kayahana. Awabi Yawaksa. Our Yabyaka. Yahama. Yawan. Ra'ash. Al-Imaka. Irayamwa. Sawada. Wayatha. Tazawa. Al-Tazapawanyaka. Amarwa. Lakawa. Wanakakidum. Magolia. Wala'a. Yazakar. Sham Yasha'Allah. Iwada. Kaya. Now I tazawa. Laba. Yakadwa. Alyaka. Barayath. Yakarathwa. Aholia. Adawam. Wayashamai. Alayam. Mawa'aba. Wahagorium. Gabor. Waimawan. Waimalak. Palashath. I'm Yeshabia. Tazawar. Gam Ashawar. Nalawa. Imam. Hayawa. Zarawai. Labanya. Salah. Aishalahum. Kamadian. Kasaya. Sara'ah. Kayabian. Banakol. Koyashwan. Nashamadwa. Ba'ayan Dara. Hayawa. Daman. Adama. Shayatamwa. Nadayamawa. Kairab. Wakazabak. Wakatazol. Mana'ai. Kalnasaya Kamwa. Ashar. Amarwa. Naya Rasha. Lanawa. Ath. Naawath. Alahayim. Alahaya. Shayatamwa. Kagogala. Kakwash. Lapanya Rawaka. Ka'ash. Thabia Yaira. Wakalaba. Dalahat. Harayam. Khan. Daradatma. Basairika. Wabasa. Wapathka. Babahalam. Mala'a. Panyahum. Kwalawan. Wayabakwashwa. Shimkar. Yahweh. Yabashwa. Wayabaholwa. Aija'ai. Wayakaparwa. Wayabadwa. Wayadaiwa. Kaya'atha. Shamkar. Yahweh. Labadka. Al-Yawan. Al-Kaha'aratazar.
In the English, keep not thou silence.
Keep not thou silence.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still.
And be not still.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
For lo,
thine
enemies.
Thine enemies.
Make a tumult.
Make a tumult.
And they that hate thee.
And they that hate thee.
Have lifted up the head.
Have lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel.
They have taken crafty counsel.
Against thy people.
Against thy people.
And consulted against.
Thy hidden ones.
They have said. Come. Let us cut them off.
Let us cut them off.
From being a nation. That the name of Israel.
That the name of Israel.
Maybe no more remembrance.
Will be no more in remembrance.
They have consulted together.
With
one consent.
They
are confederate against
thee. The
tabernacles of Edom.
The tabernacles of Edom.
And the Ishmaelites.
Of
Moab.
And the Moab.
And the Hagarenes. Gabal. And Ammon. And Amalek.
The
Philistines.
With
the inhabitants of Tyre.
Assur.
Also is joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot. Salah. Do unto them as unto the Midianites. As to Sisera. As to Jabin. At the brook of Kison. Which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles. Like Oreb. Like Zeeb. Yea. All their princes. As Zabah. And as Almunah. Who said. Let us take to ourselves. The houses of Yahweh. In possession. O my power. Make them like a wheel. As the stubble before the wind. As the fire burneth the wood. And as the flame. Setteth the mountains on fire. So persecute them. With thy tempest. And make them afraid. With thy storm. Fill their faces with shame. That they may seek thy name. O Yahweh. Let them be confounded. And troubled forever. Yea. Let them be put to shame. And perish. That men may know that thou whose name alone is Yahweh art the most high over all the earth.
So you sharp, which means seated, be seated.
Most High in Christ. Again, shalom. You know what I'm saying? To everybody, shalom. Of course, we're going to pick up from where we left off last week. We ended in Numbers chapter 14 and verse 17. We're going to pick it up today in the book of Numbers chapter 14 and verse 18. All right? So we're in Numbers chapter 14 and verse 18. If you want to follow along, you know what I'm saying? If you do not have an actual Tanakh, pass me the Tanakh. Okay. Let's make sure that every time we do the Sabbath service, that Tanakh is front and center. The water, brother. If you do not have an actual Tanakh, right, then you want to go ahead and go on blueletterbible.org, go to the verse, and you can follow along like that. You just press, there's a button there that says tools. You just click on tools, and you're good to go. All right? So the brother's going to pick it up in Numbers chapter 14 and verse 18 in the Hebrew first. Then he's going to go ahead and translate it into the English.
This is the book of Numbers, chapter 14, verse 18 in Hebrew. Yahweh, Arakah, Apayim, Warab, Kasad, Nasha'ah, Iwan, Wapashai, Wanakwa, La'ah, Yanakwa, Paquad, Iwan, Abawath, Al, Banyim, Banayim, Al, Shalashim, Wa'al, Rabba Ayim. This is verse 19. Salak, Na'ah, La'aywan, Ha'aim, Hazah, Kadagol, Kasadaka, Waka Ashar, Nasha'ath, Nasha'atha, Salakia, Nasha'atha, La'im, Hazah, Mamat Tazarayim, Wa'aid, Hana. That was 19. Just finished 19. Verse 20. Wayama Yahweh. Salakathia. Kadabaraka. Verse 21. Wa awalam. Kaya. Anya. Waya malak. Kabawad. Yahweh. Ath. Kal Ha'aratazar. Verse 22. Kaya. Kal Ha'anasiam. Hara'ayam. Ath. Kabadya. The brown one. Okay, where was I? Ath. Let me start from the top. Verse 22, once again. Kaya, Kal. Ha'anashiam. Hara'ayam. Ath. Kabadya. Wa'ath. Hafathia. Ashar. Aishia Thaya. Bamatazarium. Waba. Madabar. Waya Nasap. No, Salakia. Waya Nasawa. Athia. Za. 22. Za. Ishar. Pa'imium. Wala'ah. Shemaiwa. Oh, we just used that word too. Shemaiwa. That's to listen, right? To hear or to listen. Right. Shemaiwa. Bakwawalia. Verse 23. Yahweh, Ath, Ha'aratazar, Ashar, Nashaba'aithia, La Abatham, Wakal, Mana Atazaria. Yeah, the second word in the last line. Mana Tazaya. Mana Atazaya. La'ah. Yara'awa. 24 should be the last one. Verse 24. Why Abadia. Kalab. Oh, Caleb. Kalab.
Not Caleb.
No, Kalab.
Yeah, it's probably Caleb in English.
Yeah, but Kalab. Yeah, right. Iquab. Hayatha. Rawak. Okay.
So it's like raw.
Okay, it's almost like Raul Bun, like almost like that. Right? Khan, almost incorrect. Rakah. Akarath. Imawa. Wayamala'a. Akaria. Wahabaya'athiawa. Al Ha'aratazar. Ashar. Ba'a. Shema. was a Ra'aiwa, Yoa Rashana, Yoa Rashana. Okay, the book of Numbers, chapter 14, verse 18 in English. The Lord is long-suffering and of great mercy, forgiving iniquity and transgression, and by no means clearing the guilty, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children unto the third and fourth generation. Verse 19, pardon, I beseech thee, the iniquity of this people, according unto the greatness of thy mercy, and as thou hast forgiven this people from Egypt, even until now. Verse 20, and the Lord said, I have pardoned according to thy word. Verse 21, but as truly as I live, all the earth shall be filled with the glory of the Lord. Verse 22, because all those men which have seen my glory and my miracles, which I did in Egypt and in the wilderness, and have tempted me now these 10 times, and have not hearkened to my voice. Verse 23, surely they shall not see the land which I swear unto their fathers, neither shall any of them that provoke me see it. Verse 24, but my servant Caleb, because he had another spirit with him, and hath followed me fully, him will I bring into the land wherein to he went, and his seed shall possess it. This is the book of Numbers, chapter 14, verse 25 in Hebrew. Waha'aim lakwaya. Aim lakwaya. Yeah, the second word, the first word. Waha'aim lakwaya. Lakwaya. Aim lakwaya. Okay. I'm a lakia. Kana wan kant wala. Waha kanya ainia. Wa yashab. Ya washab. Ya washab. Ba aimak. Makar. Panwa. Wasaiwa. Lakam. Hamatabar, Darak or Daraka, Yum, Sawap. Verse 26, Wayadabar, Yahweh al-Mashah, wa al-Aharon la-Amar. Verse 27, Aid, Mathia, La Aidath, Hara'ai, Haza'ath, Ashar, Hama, Malian Nayum, Aliyah, Ath, Halia Nawath, Banya Yasha'ala, Ashar, Hakwa, Malian Nayum, Aliyah, Shema'ithia. Verse 28, Amar, Alaham, Haya, Anya, Na'am, Yahweh, La'ah, Ka'ashar, Dabaratham, Ba'azanya, Khan, Asha, Lakam. Verse 29. Verse 29. Bamadabar, Hazah, Yapalya, Lapalwa, Yapolwa, Bagari Rakam, Bagar Rayakam, Pagar Rayakam, Pakar, okay, Khan. Pakar, I keep saying car is gar. Pagar, Yakum.
That's it.
Khan, I don't come.
That was verse 29?
Yeah. We'll call Pak Quadiacum, Lakal, Masap Parakam, Mabun, Asharium, Shana, Wama Ila, Ashar, Halia Nathum, Aliyah. Verse 30. Athum, Faba'awa, Al Ha'aratazar, Ashar, Nasha'athia, Ath, Yadaya, Lashakan, Athakam, Baha or Ba, Kaya, Kalab, Ban, Yapana, Waya Haiwa, Hawash. Oh, how that's Hawashai.
There you go.
Okay. Wa Yahawashai Ban Nawan. Verse 31. Yeah. But the bar, you're right. Most of the Wasapakam Ashar. Amarathum Labaz Yahaya Wahabaya Athia. Okay, Wahabaya Athia Athum Waya the Iwa Ath Haratazar Ashar Ma'as Sathum Ba Kana. This is the book of Numbers, chapter 14, verse 25 in the English. Now the Amalekites and the Canaanites dwelt in the valley. Tomorrow turn you and get you into the wilderness by the way of the Red Sea. And the Lord spake unto Moses and unto Aaron, saying, verse 27, how long shall I bear with this evil congregation which murmur against me? I have heard the murmurings of the children of Israel, which they murmur against me. Verse 28, say unto them, as truly as I live, saith the Lord, as ye have spoken in my ears, so will I do to you. Verse 29, your carcasses shall fall in the wilderness, and all that were numbered of you, according to your whole number, from 20 years old and upwards, which have murmured against me. Verse 30. Doubtless ye shall not come into the land according to which I swear to make you dwell therein, save Caleb, the son of Jephunneh, and Joshua, the son of Nun. Verse 31, but your little ones, which ye said should be a prey, them will I bring in, and they shall know the land which ye have despised. So, if I may, what's going on here is this is when the children of Israel continue to rebel and speak evil against the Lord and whispering and saying negative things after they've seen all of these miracles and all these wonders that the Most High did for them. So the Most High was like, yo, okay, that's it. Y'all not getting into it. They're not going to be allowed. Anybody from 20 years and older is not going to see the land except for Caleb and Joshua. All other people, they're going to die in the wilderness. That's when they wandered for 40 years walking around. You understand? And the lesson of this is like, be grateful. You know, this is what we learn in the ISUPK. Be grateful, man, and keep it moving, man. You know, if you know, like complaining is not the move. And we all do it sometimes, but really, we should never complain against the Lord. Yeah, right. You can do all the complaining you want, but don't complain against the Lord, because you are where you are because of what we have done in this earth. That's right. And there's no other answer for that.
Damn right. That's right on time, brother. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't have said it better myself. You know what I'm saying? We continue to do the wrong thing, and then we complain and say, "Dear Lord, why?" Now we want to come to the Lord and say, "Why is this happening? Why is this happening?" You know what I'm saying? You know the parable of the sower, man. You know what I'm saying? Paraphrasing, basically, you know what I'm saying? You reap what you sow. You put it out there, and it comes back to you, and now you upset about it. So these brothers and sisters was complaining to the Most High, when really, as with the same way it is today, we should have been dead. That's the thing we learned in this ISUPK. Every single one of these brothers and sisters in here who serve the Lord, you know what I'm saying, under this banner, understands that I absolutely deserve to be dead. You understand? Each one of us individually knows that, but collectively, we all deserve it. You know what I'm saying? And we're reading the history of how we got here. You understand? So we're going to keep going with it. That was the end of the English?
Yes.
I'm going to go ahead and pick it back up in the book of Numbers, chapter 14 and verse 32, correct? Khan. This is the book of Numbers, chapter 14 and verse 32 in the Hebrew. Wapagar yakum, athum, yapolwa, bamadabar, hazah. Verse 33. Waban yakum, yahayawa, ra'ayam, bamadabar, arabayim, shana, wanasha'awa, it's like wanasha'awa, ath, zanawathiyakum, aid, thumb, pagaryakum, bamadabar. Verse 34. Bamasapar, hayamyam, it's like hayamayam, ashar, thorathum, ath, ha'aratiza, arabayim, yawam, lashana, yawam, lashana, tasha'awa, ath, iwanathiyakum, arabayim, shana, wayada itham, ath, Thanawa'athia, verse 35. Anya Yahweh, Dabarathia. Let me check that word real quick. Slakia. Now that's still the bar. So Anya Yahweh, Dabarthia, La'a, Za'ath, Aisha, Lakal, Ha'ida, Hara'ai, Haza'ath, Hanawa'aidyam, Ilaya, Bamadabar, Hazah, Yathumwa, Washum, Yamathwa. Verse 36. Shalaki, 1 second. Waha Anashium, Ashar, Shalach, Mashah, Lathawar, Ath, Ha'aratiza, Wayashabwa. Waya Sakia. Waya, let me see the root word there, Salakia. Bear with me. It's Lawan. Khan. Waya Lawanya, Alyawa, Ath, Kal, Ha'ida, Lahawa Tazaya'a, Daba, Al, Ha'aratiza. Verse 37. Wayamathwa, Ha'anashim, Mawataza'aya, Dabath, Ha'aratiza, Ra'ai. Bamagapa, Lapanya Yahweh. I think this might be the last one. Verse 38, 32. Counts last one. Verse 38. Waya Hawashai. See, you almost got me. Waya Hawashai. Bun no one. Wakalab. Bun Yapana. Hayawa. It's like Hayawa. Man. Ha'anashim. Hahum. Haholkayim. It's like Hahalakium. Lathawar. Af. Ha'aratiza. That's the end of verse 38.
This is the book of Numbers, chapter 14, and verse 32 in English. But as for you, your carcasses, they shall fall in this wilderness. 33. And your children shall wander in the wilderness 40 years and bear your whoredoms until your carcasses be wasted in the wilderness. Verse 34. After the number of the days in which ye searched the land, even 40 years, each day for a year, shall ye bear your iniquity. 40 years ye shall know my breach of promise. 35. I, the Lord, have said, I will surely do it unto all this evil congregation that are gathered together against me in this wilderness. They shall be consumed, and there they shall die. Numbers 14 and 36. And the men which Moses sent to search the land, who returned and made all the congregation to murmur against me by bringing up a slander upon the land. Cat that was afraid and was saying, like, we can't take these people and all that kind of, is that what he's talking about here? Not exactly sure. Yeah, because he sent the people to scout the land. Yeah, that sounds familiar. Okay. So let's go move on. Verse 38. Salakia. Verse 37. Even those men that did bring up the evil report upon the land died by the plague before the Lord. Verse 38. But Joshua, the son of Nun, and Caleb, the son of Jephunneh, which were of the men that went to search the land, lived still. This is the book of Numbers, chapter 14, verse 39 in the Hebrew. Wayadabar Mashah Ath Hadabarium Ha'Allah Al Kal Banya Yasha Allah Wayatha Ablawa Ha'aim Ma'ad. Verse 40. Wayashakamwa Babakwar Waya Ailawa Al Ra'ash Salakia Ra'ash Hahar La'amar Hananawa Wa Ailia Nawa Al Hamakwum Ashar Amar Yahweh Kaya Hata Anawa or Hata Anwa. The last word in verse 40. Hata Anwa. Okay, Hata Anawa. Kata Anawa. So like Kata Anawa. Verse 41. Wayamar Mashah Lama Za Athum Abarium Ath Paya Yahweh Wa Hawa'a La'a Fatazalak. Verse 42. Alpha Ilawa Kaya Ayun Yahweh Bakarabakam Wala'a Fanakapawa Lapanya Ayabayakam. Verse 43. Kaya Imalakia Kwaya Hamamalakia Imalakia Khan Imalakia Wahakanainia 43. That's the land of Canaan, right? Wahakanainia Wahakanainia. That's the land of Canaan.
No, in that sense, it's Canaanites.
The Canaanites.
The land is Canaan. Canaanites be Canainia.
Okay, most high and correct. Shum, the Punyakam, Wanapalatham, Bakarab, Kaya al Khan.
You said Lapunyakam?
Lapunyakam, yeah.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
Lapunyakam. Lapathium, Lapla, Wapa, Wana Palatham. Wanapalatham.
Might be on the Paultham.
Wanapaltham.
Mm-hmm. On the Paul.
Wanapaltham. Bakarab, Kaya, Al Khan. Sabbathum. Ma'akiria. Ma'akoria. Yahweh. Wala'ah. Yahaya. Yahweh. Imakam.
Perfect.
Verse 44. Waya Ipalawa. La Aila Wath Al Ra'ash Hahar. Wa R1. Wa our one. Bariath, Yahweh, Wamasha, La'ah, Mashawa, Makarab, Hamakna. Verse 45. Waya Rad, Imalakia, Kanainya, Hayashab, Bahar, Hahawa'a, Wayakawum, Wayakathawum, Aid, Hakarama. This is the book. This is the book of Numbers, chapter 14, verse 39 in the English. And Moses, Salakia, told these sayings unto all the children of Israel, and the people mourned greatly. And they rose up early in the morning and got them up into the top of the mountain, saying, Lo, we be here, and will go up unto the place which the Lord hath promised, for we have sinned. Verse 41, and Moses said, Wherefore now do ye transgress the commandment of the Lord? But it shall not prosper. So are they saying they're going in anyway? They're going into the land anyway?
I think that's exactly what they're saying.
Yeah. That's what it seems like they're saying.
Well, let's read on and let's see Moses' response.
Okay, verse 41 again. And wherefore do you, and Moses said, Wherefore now do you transgress the commandment of the Lord? But it shall not prosper. Verse 42. Go not up, for the Lord is not among you, that ye be not smitten before your enemies.
Okay, so we back up, right?
Okay.
Bear with me just a second. It's in Numbers. It says, now the Amalekites and the Canaanites dwelt in the valley, right? Tomorrow turn you and get you into the wilderness by the way of the Red Sea. So now, where we at right now, read verse 43. So that was the setup. Now read 43.
Verse 43. For the Amalekites and the Canaanites are there before you, and ye shall fall by the sword, because ye turned away from the Lord, therefore the Lord will not be with you.
Right, saying that you go up there if you want. Them Canaanites and Amalekites are going to kill you. Go ahead.
Verse 44. But they presumed to go up unto the hill.
They did what?
They presumed. They went up anyway.
They said, nigga, get the hell out the way. We going up there, man. Go ahead.
Nevertheless, the ark of the covenant of the Lord and Moses departed not out of the camp.
They stayed down there.
And also, you know, like usually when we go into battle, they used to take the ark.
Right.
Yeah, but Moses said, y'all go ahead, nigga.
He said, don't go. The Lord is not with you. They said, we going. They already disobeying the Most High. They don't give a damn. So let's see what happens.
Now, this is incredible because this is the same people running up and down the street today doing this exactly the same thing, but on another level. Like we rebel against anything, man. If you rebel against the Most High, that means you'll rebel against anything, except for the love of your slave master.
That's right.
You don't want to rebel against that. You want to love him, but you turn your back on the Lord. And that's what this struggle is about. Let me get this. Okay. Verse 44. No, we word for it. Verse 45. And the Amalekites came down, and the Canaanites which dwelt in that hill, and smote them and discomforted them even unto Hormah. So they ran them out of there, man. Those heathens were allowed to defeat us. We should have stayed where we were and listened to Moses. See, when the Most High said he's going to kill you, you might as well just accept it. Don't, take your time and live as long as you can. Just accept it, because if you do anything other than that, you're not going to last long. That's the lesson that I see in this, right? I mean, it's not funny, but I just think of our people today, man. You know what I'm saying? And see, in the ISUPK, you learn to identify your people. You learn who your people are and what we've done because of these scriptures and who we are as a people. And Lord have mercy, man. It's you, black man, Hispanic man, and this is you that we're talking about. It's you today. You're the same people. You're the same way today, unless you come into the ISUPK and learn better, man. That's the only way we're going to be better. We have to learn to be better. You have to learn who you are. That's all I got on that.
So you just finished with the
45. I just finished the English in 45.
So now we're going to jump to the next chapter. So now we're going to jump to chapter 15 and verse 1. I'm going to go ahead and read it in the Hebrew. All right. The book of Numbers, chapter 15 and verse 1 in the Hebrew. Waya debar Yahweh al-Mashah la-amar. Verse 2. Debar al-Banya Yasha'ala wa Amartha. It's like, is that Amartha? Or is that? Yeah, come. Wa Amartha Alahum Kaya Taba'awa Al Arataza Mawa Shabbath Yakum Ashar Anya Nathan Lakam. Verse 3. Wa Aishathum Ashar La Yahweh Ilah Awa Zabak La Pala'ah Nadar Awa Banadaba Awa Bama Aijakum La Aishawath, Rayak, Nayakak, La Yahweh, Man, Habakwar, Awa, Man, Hatazawa. Verse 4. Wahakwariab, it's like Wahakwariab, Hamakwariab. It's like actually it's Kwariab, Korab Nawa, La Yahweh, Manakah, Salath, Aisha, it's like an Ishar one. Balawal, Baraba Ya'ith, it's like it. Barabayath, Barabayath, Hahayan, Shaman. Verse 5. Wayayun, La, let me see if that's the sock. Khan, La Nasak, Rabaya Ayath, Hahayun, Ba'isha, Al, Ha'ila, Awa, Lazabak, Lakabash, Ha'akad. Verse 6. Awa, La'ayol, Ba'isha, Manakah, Salath, Shanya, Aisharanyam, Balawala, Bashamun, Shalashayath, Hahayun. Verse 7. Wayayun, Lasanak, Shalashayath, Hahayun, Thakwariab, Rayak, Nayakak, La Yahweh. It's the end of verse 7.
This is the book of Numbers, chapter 15, verse 1 in English. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, verse 2, speaking unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, when ye be come into the land of your habitations, which I give unto you, verse 3, and will make an offering by fire unto the Lord, a burnt offering or a sacrifice in performing a vow, and in a freewill offering, or in your solemn feast, to make a sweet savor unto the Lord of the herd of the flock. Verse 4, then shall he that offereth his offering unto the Lord bring a meat offering of a 10th deal of flour mingled with the 4th part of an hin of oil. Verse 5, and the 4th part of an hin of wine for a drink offering shalt thou prepare with burnt offering or sacrifice for one lamb. Verse 6, or for a ram thou shalt prepare for a meat offering 2/10 deals of flour mingled with the 3rd part of an hin of oil. For a drink offering thou shalt offer the 3rd part of a hin of wine for a sweet savor unto the Lord.
Offerings, you know what I'm saying? Quite a bit of those. So you can go ahead and just pick it. This is once we get into the land. So you can go ahead and pick it up in verse 8 in the Hebrew.
The book of Numbers, chapter 15, verse 8 in Hebrew. Wakaya Va'ashar Ban Bakwar Ila Awa Zabak Lapala'a Nadar Awa Shalomyam La Yahweh. Verse 9. Karyab al ban habakwar manakah salath shalasha Isharanium, Balawal, Bashamun, Katazaya, Hahayan. Verse 10. Wayayan, Thakorabia, Yanasak or Yanasaka, Katazaya, Salakia, Katazaya, Hahayan, Asha, Rayath, Nayakath, Nayathkak, La Yahweh. Verse 11, Kaka, Ya Aisha, La Shawar, Ha'akad, Awa, La Ayol, Ha'akad, Awa, La Shah, Bakab, Bakashabium, Awa, Ba'ai Zayam. Verse 12. Kamasapar, Ashar, Fa'aishawa, Kaka, Fa'aishawa, La'akad, Kamasaparum. Verse 13. Cal, Zarak, Ya Aisha, Kaka, Ath Allah, Lahak Kwarayab, Ashar, Rayath, Nayakak, La Yahweh. Verse 14, this should be the last one, right? Come on. Wakaya, Yagawar, Afakam, Gar, Awa, Ashar, Bathawakakam, La Darathiakum, Wa Ashar, no, Salakia. Why, Khan, that is correct. Why Ashar, Rayak, Nayakak, La Yahweh, Ka'ashar, for Aishawa, Khan, Ya Aisha. This is the book of Numbers, chapter 15, verse 8, in English. And when thou preparest a bullock for a burnt offering or for a sacrifice in performing a vow or peace offering unto the Lord, verse 9, then shall he bring with a bullock a meat offering of 3/10 deals of mingled flour with half an hin of oil. They frying them. Man, I would just love to taste some of that, man. Man. Ooh-wee. Anyway, verse 10. And the Lord shall bring for a drink offering half a hin of wine, for an offering made by fire of a sweet savor unto the Lord. Verse 11, thus shall it be done for one bullock or for one ram or for a lamb or a kid. Verse 12, according to the number that ye shall prepare, so shall ye do to everyone according to their number. Verse 13, all that are born of the country shall do these things after this manner. an offering made by fire of a sweet savor unto the Lord. Verse 14. And if a stranger sojourn with you, or whosoever be among you in your generations, and will offer an offering made by fire of a sweet savor unto the Lord, as ye do, so he shall do.
The book of Numbers, chapter 15 and verse 15. Salakia. Hakwahol, Kakwak, Akath, Lakum, Walagar, Hagar, Kakwath, Iwalam, Ladarathyakum, Kakam, Kagar, Yahaya, Lapunya Yahweh. Verse 16. Thawara, Akath, Wamashapat, Akkad, Yahaya, Lakum, Walagar, Hagar, Athakam. Verse 17. Wayadabar, Yahweh, Al-Mashah, La'amar. Verse 18. Dabar, Al-Banya, Yasha'ala, Wa-Amarath. It's like it, Wa-Amartha, Alahum, Baba Akam, Al Ha'aratiza, Ashar Anya Mabaya, Athakam Shema. Verse 19. Wahaya, Ba'akolkum, Malakam, Ha'aratiza, Tharayamwa, Tharawama, La Yahweh. Verse 20. Ra'ashayath, Irasathkum, Kala, Tharayamwa, Tharawama, Katharawamath, Garun, Khan, Tharayamwa, Atha. Verse 21. Mara Ashayath, Irasathiakum, Thathanawa, La Yahweh, Tharawama, La Darathiakum. That's the end of verse 21. Hebrew.
This is the book of Numbers, chapter 15, verse 15. One ordinance shall be both for you of the congregation and also for the stranger that sojourneth with you. An ordinance forever in your congregation, as ye are, so shall the stranger be before the Lord.
Now, real quick, make sure we clarify this. Jump back to verse 13 real fast.
All that be born of the country.
All that be what?
Born of the country.
All that be born of the country. Go ahead.
Shall do these things after this manner.
Shall do these things after this manner. Now jump to verse 14.
And if a stranger sojourn with you.
So what is so here between verse 13 and 14, what's the difference between a stranger and who the Lord is talking to?
There's no difference.
There's no difference in how they're supposed to conduct themselves, but basically, what is a stranger here? Is a stranger a heathen?
La'ah.
So what is a stranger?
A stranger is somebody who might have been born among you and left and then came back.
Or it can be someone who just wasn't born in the country. Because remember, don't think of Israel like it's just one monolith. It's one race of people, but we had tribes within, you know what I'm saying? So the countries, we have separate countries. It was always supposed to be like that. You know what I'm saying? We have separate countries. So it's saying a person who's not born in your country or in your particular place. You understand? So just like there's brothers who were born in the UK. They're strangers to this land. You know what I'm saying? They don't know about America. They don't know about, certain ways we might do things or what have you. So the stranger here it's just the opposite of a person who was born in the country. It does not mean a heathen. Okay? So read on from verse 15.
One ordinance shall be for you both, Salakia, shall be both for you of the congregation and also for the stranger that sojourneth with you. An ordinance forever in your generations, as ye are, so shall the stranger be before the Lord. Verse 16, one law and one manner shall be for you and for the stranger that sojourneth with you. And the Lord spake, verse 17, and the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, speak unto the children of Israel, saying unto them, when you come into the land whither I bring you, verse 19, then it shall be that when ye eat of the bread of the land, ye shall offer up a heave offering unto the Lord. Verse 20, ye shall offer up a cake of the first of your dough for an heave offering. And as ye do, Salakia, as ye do the heave offering of threshing floor, the threshing floor, so shall ye heave it. Verse 21, of the first of your dough ye shall give the Lord an heave offering in your generations.
Almost like a sacrifice that you making it. That first, just the first little piece of the dough is just, you know what I'm saying. This is just almost a gesture to the Lord. You know what I'm saying, of me sacrificing for Him. It's a heave. I think you almost practically just throw it away. It's a heave offering. You understand? But I'll get some clarification on it to make sure. But I do believe that's what it is. But that's the end of verse 21, correct? Con, no sweat. One sweat. Bear with me. Just wanted to read this real quick. No, yeah, you might not actually throw it away. It might just be something you have to leave to the side. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what it seems, but I'm not sure. We'll get Cap to clarify that part. You know what I'm saying? What exactly it is, a type of offering, which usually you bring an offering to the priest. So we'll get clarification on the no sweat. But that's the end of verse 21. Okay, so we did 7. Let me make sure we did 7. We did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we did 7 sets of 7 verses. So we're gonna go ahead and begin to clip up the Sabbath service. All right. So with that, just 1 second. Get my joint here. Come on. Imadium, which means to stand. How y'all showed you how we salute now? The proper way? Okay. Yeah, you did. Men of Israel, gird thyselves and prepare to salute the Torah. How Shabbat, yo! How about you now, Shabbat, yo! Madium, which means to stand. Wapanya, Kodum, rise and face the east. Move over a little bit. Okay. This way, sir. This way a little bit. There you go.
The Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, Kodash, Haya, Shemka, Yahweh, Malakwaka, Taba'ah, Ratazayaka, Haya, Aisha, Ba'aratazar, Kawa, Haya, Bashamayim, Natananawa, Lakam, Cow, Yawum, Wasalak Lanawa, Kabawath Nawa, Kasalak Nawa, Kabawath Yanawa, Wala Tabaya Ayanawa, Banasaya 1, Habor, Hawashaya Nawa, Mayan, Rai, Kaya, Laka, Hamalakwath, Waha Allah, Waha Parith, La Iwalumium, Aman.
In the English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth, as it is in heaven. Give us this day. Our daily bread. And forgive us our debts. As we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation. But deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom. And the power. And the glory. Forever. So be it.
The prayer Hakak for the power in the Hebrew. Yahweh. Ba'ashem Hawashai. Baba Kashar. Nathanawa. Hakak. The power Kal Makala. Kal Madawa. Hakak. Latahar. Hamatazarium. Hakak, Lahakwim, Hamathium, Hakak, Arakawath, Hatama'Allah, Lagarashun, Ba'ashem Hawashai, the water Amun.
In the English, Yahweh.
In
the name of Yahweh. Please give us the power. The power to heal. All manner of sickness. And all manner of disease. The power to cleanse the lepers. The power to raise the dead. The power against unclean spirits. To cast them out. In the name of Yahweh. Thank you. So be it.
Prayer for the blessings in the Hebrew. Barakatha Yahweh. Wa Yahweh Shai. Wa Mayaka Allah. Wa Alahayim. Wa Matazabia. Matazabaya. Alawap Yahana. Alawapium. Hasaranyam. Hakatazayanyam. Hakayayoyum. Wa Hagwathium. Yahweh. Ba'ashem Hawashai. The water Amun.
In the English, bless you, Yahweh. And Yahweh Shai. And Michael. And the angels. Commanding General Yohanan. The generals. The captains. The officers. The troopers. And the sisters. Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh. Thank you. So be it.
The 121st Psalm. In the Hebrew, Aisha'ah, Ayanya, Al-Haharium, Mahayan, Yaba'ah, Isaiah, Ma'aim, Yahweh, Aisha, Shemayim, Wa'aratazar, Al-Yathun, Lamawat, Ragolka, Al-Yanawum, Shemarka, Hanala'ah, Yanawub, Wala'ah, Yayashun, Shawamar, Yasha'Allah, Yahweh, Shemarka, Yahweh, Tazolka, Al-Yad, Yamyaka, Yanawum, Hashamash, La'ah, Yakaka, Wayarak, Balayala, Yahweh, Yashamarka, Makaurai, Yashamar, Athnapashka, Yahweh, Yashamar, Taza'atka, Wabawa'atka, Iwalum.
In the English, I will lift up mine eyes.
Unto the hills.
From whence cometh my help?
My help
cometh from Yahweh.
Which
made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot. To be moved.
He
that keepeth thee.
Will
not slumber.
Behold, And behold,
he that keepeth Yasha'Allah,
he that keepeth Yasha'Allah
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade.
Yahweh is thy shade.
Upon thy right hand.
Upon thy right
The
hand.
sun shall not smite thee by day.
The sun shall not smite thee by day.
Nor the moon by night.
Nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee.
Yahweh shall preserve thee.
From all evil.
From all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out.
And thy coming in.
And thy coming in.
From this time forth.
From this time forth.
And even forevermore.
And even forevermore. The 83rd Psalm in the Hebrew. Alahayim.
Alahayim.
Al-Damayalaka.
Al-Damayalaka.
Al-Fakarash.
Al-Fakarash.
Wa Al-Fashakwat.
Al-Fashakwat.
Al-Kayahana.
Kayahana.
Al-Wabyaka.
Al-Wabyaka.
Yahaman.
Yahaman.
Yahawun.
Yahawun.
Ra'ash.
Ra'ash.
Al-Imaka.
Al-Imaka.
Irayamwa.
Yarayamwa.
Sawada.
Sawada.
Wayatha.
Wayatha.
Izatawa.
Ya'itazawa.
Al-Tazapawanyaka.
Al-Tazapawanyaka.
Amarwa.
Amarwa.
Lakawa.
Lakawa.
Wanakakidam.
Wanakakidam.
Magoya.
Magoya.
Wala'a.
Wala'a.
Yazakar.
Yazakar.
Sham Yasha'Allah.
Sham Yasha'Allah.
Iwada.
Iwada.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Nawa Itazawa.
Tazawa.
Laba.
Laba.
Yakadwa.
Yakadwa.
Alyaka.
Alyaka.
Baryath.
Baryath.
Yakarathwa.
Yakarathwa.
Aholwa.
Aholya.
Adawam.
Adawam.
Wayashamai.
Wayashamai.
Alayam.
Alayam.
Wa'aba.
Ma'wa'aba.
Wahagarium.
Wahagarium.
Gabol.
Gabol.
Wa'aimawan.
Wa'aimawan.
Wa'aimalak.
Wa'aimalak.
Palashath.
Palashath.
I'm Yeshabia.
I'm Yeshabia.
Tazawar.
Tazawar.
Gam Ashawar.
Gam Ashawar.
Nalawa.
Nalawa.
Imam.
Imam.
Hayawa.
Hayawa.
Zarawai.
Zarawai.
Labanya Lawat.
Labanya Lawat.
Salah.
Salah.
Aishalaham.
Aishalaham.
Kamadjan.
Kamadjan.
Kasaya.
Kasaya.
Sara'ah.
Sara'ah.
Kiyabian.
Kayabian.
Banakol.
Banakol.
Kwayashwan.
Kwayashwan.
Nashamadwa.
Nashamadwa.
Ba'ayan da Ira.
Ba'ayan da Ira.
Hayawa.
Hayawa.
Daman.
Daman.
La'arama.
Arama.
Shayatamwa.
Shayatamwa.
Nadayamawa.
Nadayamawa.
Ka'irab.
Ka'irab.
Wakazabah.
Wakazabah.
Wakazabak.
Wakazabak.
Wakatazol.
Wakatazol.
Mana'aim.
Mana'ai.
Kal Nasaya Kamwa.
Kal Nasaya Kamwa.
Ashar.
Ashar.
Amarwa.
Amarwa.
Nayarashah.
Nayarashah.
Lanawa.
Lanawa.
Af. Na'awath.
Na'awath.
Alahayim.
Alahayim.
Alahaya.
Alahaya.
Shayatamwa.
Shayatamwa.
Kagogala.
Kagogala.
Kakwash.
Kakwash.
Lapanya Rawaka.
Lapanya Rawaka.
Ka'ash.
Ka'ash.
Tabia Ira. Ya'ira.
Tabaira Ya'ira.
Wakalabah.
Wakalahaba.
Dalahat.
Dalahat.
Harayam.
Harayam.
Khan.
Khan.
Faradapma.
Faradapma.
Basa Irika.
Basa Irika.
Wabasa.
Wabasa.
Wapathka.
Wapathka.
Fahabalum.
Tabahalum.
Mala'ah.
Mala'ah.
Panyahum.
Panyahum.
Kwalawan.
Kwalawan.
Wayabakwashwa.
Wayabakwashwa.
Shamkar.
Shamkar.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yabashwa.
Yabashwa.
Wayabaholwa.
Wayabaholwa.
Aija'ai.
Aya'ai.
Wayakaparwa.
Wayakaparwa.
Wayabadwa.
Wayabadwa.
Wayadayawa.
Wayadaiwa.
Kaya Atha.
Kaya Atha.
Shamkar.
Shamkar.
Yahweh.
Labadka.
Labadka. Al Yawun.
Al Yawun.
Al Kalharatazar.
Al Kalharatazar. In the English, keep not thou silence.
Keep not thou silence.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still.
And be not still.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
For lo.
Thine enemies. Make
a tumult.
Make a tumult.
And they that hate thee.
And they that hate thee.
Have lifted up the head.
Have lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel.
They have taken crafty counsel.
Against thy people.
Against thy people.
And consulted against.
Thy
hidden ones.
Thy hidden ones.
They have said.
Come.
Let us cut them off.
Let us cut them off.
From being a nation.
That
the name of Israel.
May
be no more in remembrance. They have consulted together. With one consent.
They
are confederate against thee.
The
tabernacles of Edom.
And
the Ishmaelites.
Of
Moab.
And
the Hagarenes.
Gabal.
And Ammon.
And
Amalek.
The
Philistines.
The
inhabitants of Tyre.
With the inhabitants of Tyre.
Assur.
Also.
Is joined with them.
They
have hope in the children of Lot.
Salah.
Do unto them. As unto the Midianites.
As to Sisera.
As to Jabin. At the brook of Kison. Which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles. Like Oreb.
Like Zeeb.
Yea. All their princes. As Zabah. And as Almunah. Who said. Let us take to ourselves. The houses of Yahweh. Into possession. Oh my power. Make them like a wheel. As the stubble before the wind. As the fire burneth the wood. And as the flame. Set the mountains on fire. So persecute them.
So persecute them
with thy tempest.
And make them
With
afraid.
thy storm.
With thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame.
Fill their faces with
that
shame.
They may seek thy name.
That they may seek thy name.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
Let them be confounded.
Let them be confounded.
And troubled forever.
And troubled forevermore.
Yea.
Yea.
Let them be put to shame.
Let them be put to shame.
And perish.
And perish.
That men may know.
That men may know.
That thou. Whose name alone.
Is
Yahweh.
Art
the Most High.
Art the Most High.
Over all the earth.
Over all the earth. Sorry. Men of Israel, we give one courtesy salute to the teacher. Men of Israel, Amadu Shabbat, Amadu, Barak, Yahweh, Bashim, Hal Shai, Yahweh, Bashim, Hal Shai, Class